everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. We got to get started fairly quickly, guys, because we have a very special guest on the panel tonight. It's kind of late for him right now, so he's got to go very, very soon. So we're going to get right into it, guys. Patrick, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you to calling me come to the stream today. Thank you.
Thank you for being here, my friend. And William, welcome. How are you?
Hello, hello.
All right, guys. So let's say hello to the chat real quickly, and then we're going to get started. Like I said, Patrick's got to get out of here. But, guys, we have very big news tonight. Very, very, very big news. We have, for those who've been asking for a while now, about the different style of display cases that I kept talking about that were kind of like Moducases. Well, we finally got them. Well, I didn't get them. Patrick has them in hand. He's got, how many did you get, Patrick?
7 DF120.
So
Yeah.
they're kind of like, he says that they're exactly, he's going to get into everything, all the specifics. So I got some pictures for you guys. But like I said, this is supposed to be the Moducase killer, okay? It's supposed to be, according to Patrick, you know, from what him and I spoke about personally, they're a lot easier to put together. He did them very, very quickly. Apparently, there's no instructions either. So I'm going to let him speak on any of that, on all that. But let's get started real quickly, guys. We got Luch in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Says, what up, my very positive third-party collectors. Can't wait to find out more foreskin. Also, guys, before I forget, thank you, Luch, for that. Here, this is for you. So, welcome, my friend. So, guys, something else happening tonight. So, the Thor, as you guys know, won the what do you call it? The giveaway as well. Again, paying it forward. He doesn't really want it, which is, as you guys can see, the people on my channel are not greedy people. First, Bob, he said, you know what? I have the figure. I don't need to use this. Give it to somebody else. Now the Thor, same thing. So it goes to show you guys that there are people who come watch me who are not greedy people, who are not here just to take, who are not here just waiting for that chance to take something from this channel. This is why I love the people who are with me, who watch me. For that reason only. They're not greedy people. They're not people always looking to benefit for whatever reason. So we got another giveaway. So whoever is not on the wheel already, I'll add tonight. Again, to run it again. Hopefully get somebody who will actually use it. So thank you, the Thor, for that, my friend. Let's go to Brad. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Obi-Wan Vader finance. Oh, you're gonna love that thing. You're gonna love that thing. Just wait until you open that first box of the foam. You're gonna be like, oh my god. Uncarded in the house. How are you? He says shower. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. We have Carter says, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Nice to see you. The golden veteran. Unbelievable. The golden veteran. Let's see. Remember, we're walking eggshell around here. Rob, how are you, my friend? Channel member. Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. We got Tallymeyer in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. We got Anthony in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. We got Gilbert in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. Let's see. We got Talon in the house. Welcome, my friend. Let's see. We got 3 Mills in the house. Acknowledge me. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Joker J in the house. Welcome, my friend. Let's see. We got Harold in the house. Welcome, my friend. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here, everybody. Derek in the house. Welcome, my friend. on fire, and I'm trying to speed it up too. Chris, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome. We got Bao. Yeah, so Bob was the first one who was paying it forward, right? He didn't want it. He wasn't, not that he didn't want it. If he wasn't going to use it, there's really no reason for him to take it. You know what I mean? So that's my point. They don't, the people who watch me, who come on here, they're not just waiting. They're not just greedy people just waiting to get something. If you notice, the one who were that way are no longer here. Because if you're making it obvious or you're just here to take, why would I want you here? Why would I want you here? I don't need you here. William Ross. William Ross. Oh my God. We got, let's see. Enter at order reviews. Witness me. Paul, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Being here. Thank you guys. The Thor in the house. Welcome, my friend. I'm feeling so sensitive and positive enough for all. Let's see. If you don't have used, pass it along. Yeah, exactly. And that any other channel, whoever would have won it would have said, I won, period. And that's it. Whether they were going to use it, whether they were going to sell it, they would have just taken it. But as you can see, people on my channel, different breed of people, different type of people. That's why they're here. That's why they're not everywhere else doing the same thing. They're here doing it because the type of people that they are. They're quality people. That's all. That's why I don't need 100 people watching me. For what? To take what from me? It's that simple. I'd rather have quality people, good people, than have just 100, 200 randoms on my channel talking about nothing that they don't even know anything about. So that's why I love my people. I love every single one because they're like me. If I would have won something that I knew I wasn't going to use or that I didn't need, why would I just give it to somebody who will? It's not. What's the problem? Oh, you gave up a freebie, like, woo, the end of the world. Like, no, like, that's why I'm telling you guys, I'd rather all quality. I'd rather have 50 watching me at all times, quality people, than 200 who don't even care about me, period. And I told you guys that from the beginning, so it's not like I'm lying. We got, damn it, I better win. Oh, man, kind of passing out. Yeah, no, like, why not? If you don't need it, for what? So, can't be happier than that. The Thor says, wait, I just sold it. Imagine. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. My friend, let's see who else is in here real quickly before we get started, because my friend Patrick has to get out of here. Mad Planet, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Let's see who else is in here. We got Luch. We got Leo in the house. Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Member in the house. Channel member representing the real ones. All the real ones. I am Legend. Welcome with the burner. Unbelievable. I am Legend. Please post your Instagram link in the chat, please. I'd like to check you out. Make sure you're legit. If we don't get an answer, we know what it is. We are all real. Exactly. Period. That's it. Period. It's that simple. You guys want to be included in a group of collectors, of real collectors that only collect. They're in the community, constantly collecting. Join the channel. You will be happy you did. We're not here gossiping. We're not here talking about people. For what? We're collecting in a collecting community like collectors, like real collectors do. Okay? Group home. Luch with the super chat. Thank you, my friend. Says, why Mr. Dakota look like third party Bradley Cooper? Oh my God. Thank you, my friend. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. He's a third party Bradley Cooper. Man, the disrespect, unbelievable.
How dare you?
Me.
How dare you? Let's see who else we got. Savon Mason, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
And let's see, we got Brad. We getting any roasting tonight? Where's Mike? No, Mike's gonna be here later as usual. No roasting. Nobody's nobody said my name. Nobody's felt froggy lately. But I do want to say, it got back to me that my topic of just to make it clear, guys, it's the golden era, not the golden age. It was in the whole topic was literally free advertising in the chat. I believe it was a Will's stream last night. Thank you guys so much for the free press. That was like the topic of the night. The again, it's the golden era, not age, retards. Era. Get it right if you're going to promote. So I can't wait. Clearly, everybody's excited about it. I know a lot of people are butthurt about it because they can't be, they can't possibly be, included in anything like that because clearly they don't collect. So what I decided to do, since a lot of people are very, very excited for it, clearly, since it was a talk of the town last night, I've made it a members only series. So if you guys want to be included in watching the Golden Era series that I'm going to be starting, obviously you have to be a member. It's not going to be free for the not collectors out there who just want to have a reason to talk, to be more negative about things they don't own or collect. So thank you guys again. I love all the free press. I was the first one to mention that, and all of a sudden it was the talk of the town last night. So again, thank you guys, because it was literally free advertising. It's hyping up the series, and nothing even happened yet. So I appreciate all of you guys for that. I love it when you guys give me free press because obviously you can't beat free press.
Oh, shit.
What'd you say?
I spilled my paint, so I said, shit.
I still like it. Chris in the house. Let's see. Who else? We got Brad asking for some.
Yikes.
Let's see. Anyone getting that play to it? So that's a good point. We're gonna get into that later on. Anna, welcome. welcome. William's like, no.
No, she's upstairs.
Oh, I've been on here before. Never. Just been busy working in laxism. I've never seen this name ever. So good try though. But let me know, what is your Instagram? Let me know so we make sure that you're real. Shouldn't be a problem if you're real, my friend. But if you're not, yikes. Let's see who else before we get Guillermo in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here.
I'm doing.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Golden. Yeah, they were talking and they had no idea what they were even talking about. Most of them didn't even exist during that time, and they were the golden age. Thank you for the preset, for the free press. Always, I appreciate it. Keep talking about my topics. I don't know why they thought it was gonna hurt my feelings. It was gonna they're talking about the golden age, like retard. Thank you. I will never be mad at free press, guys. So thank you guys. Keep talking about it. I love it. All I had to do, literally, I mentioned it once, and it was literally the entire chat. All of a sudden, was the golden age. A bunch of retards. Oh my god. Great member exclusive. Oh no, absolutely. It's gonna be fun times. Members only. So you guys want to go backwards and enjoy old figures and enjoy, at least from my very first, Hot Toys of in chronological order. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So it's going to be very fun. So you know what it is. They're keeping your name out there at the exactly. But it is. I will never be mad at somebody promoting my stuff ever, ever. So anytime anybody's talking about anything regarding me, talk about everything you want. As long as you don't say my name or you're being disrespectful, do it all you want. Why would I be mad about free press, about free advertising? Obviously, somebody was affected by it that needed to go talk about it. So thank you. Thank you. And always thank you. It'll happen every time you talk about any topic that I come up with because it's only giving my topics clout. So again, if you guys are doing it maliciously or to make fun, didn't work. So thank you again. It actually gave me the idea to make it members only. Again, so thank you. Anytime you guys try to think that you're doing anything negative or anything to hurt me, or it's never going to work, it actually benefits me every time. So again, thank you guys. Everybody, every single one in the chat that was talking about it, even though you got it wrong, you all got it wrong. It's not the golden age. It's the golden era. It's not the golden age, guys. It's the golden era. You'll see that. Actually, no, you won't because you're not members. Yikes. I've been calling golden age. Man, I retarded. Willie Woodson, another burner in the house. Welcome. Willie, I'd like to see your what do you call it? Your Instagram, please. Whenever you can. Thank you. We would like to make sure this is not a burner because it's 100% a burner. Luch says 37 watching. Guys, hit that like button. There's 38 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button before we get started. I really appreciate it. Don't be cheap already, guys. I posted that already. Where? I don't see nothing. All right, it's all right. Don't worry. You could be a burner. There's no problem. Just don't pretend you're not a burner. It's simple. My God, I don't know what the problem is. Mark, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
Thank you for being here, my friend, as always. These guys addicted already. We got since we're promoting Fast and I will be appearing about a bit. This guy, Axel, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
The channel member in the house. We're getting a roast. I can smell it. No, not at all. I'm actually very happy and very excited. I think my first episode is going to be probably Monday or Tuesday maybe. So stay tuned for that, guys. Oh man, said yeah.
But your golden shower show is pre-recorded, right?
My golden shower. Yeah, it's going to be like my little reviews that I do.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I would love to do it live. That'd be great, but I want to do it for members only. Do you not see the previous messages? Nope. No, I do not. Oh, here it is. Nelson for Good Life. What?
That's his.
Yeah, I'm just finding out. Let's see. We're gonna find this out. Let's see. Nelson. Let's see. Nelson for Good Life. Let's see. Oh, Nelson is real. Nelson, I apologize, Nelson. I apologize. You're welcome. Here, now you get this.
I'm doing.
Thank you for proving yourself. Cassandra, welcome.
I'm doing.
Don't forget what?
Patrick.
Oh, I know. We're getting into it right now. I just want to catch up with the chat. Jeff, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
And I think that is it. Yep, that's it. So no, it's all right. I was just messing around with you. Thank you though. All right, guys. So here it is. So first and foremost, like I said, there is a company, and the only one that I've ever heard of, even bringing that up was Patrick. So I told you guys the moment I asked him, I said, hey, is it okay if I, bring up that this is going to be happening? He said, absolutely. So I told you guys months ago about these cases, right? I know nothing about them. I was waiting on him every time. you guys would ask me about them, I would say, I'm waiting on information. Clearly, it was from Patrick. So here we are, guys. So he finally received his package, right? So the thing about them, so Patrick, explain what they are, explain what the sizes are, what your measurements, the exact measurements were, what type of different sizes they have, if you know, and how many did you get? And obviously we know 7, but how long did it take you to build each one, knowing how difficult or how annoying the Moducases are, and just explain, everything as I go through the pictures.
So I pre-ordered this last year, 23 of October, and he arrived last week, first day, 14 of April. So it took me 4.5 months to arrive. And
so guys, 4.5 months from the
Yeah.
order date to when he got him. Go ahead.
Yeah, and this case, I pre-ordered this case is a same sign of DF120, just like the module case, and they have all the size, and they also can make some custom size for the customer, if they want to maybe DF130, so they can make different size of them, but
So-
they just don't have the corner of the module case. They don't have that yet, but they say, oh, they are going to have that one, but
So,
yeah.
so you're saying they don't have what, the color?
No, the corner.
Corner.
Oh, the corner piece. Okay,
Corner.
the corners. Okay.
Yeah, the corner case. They don't have that yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just have the coupe case, 120 or 60 or something like that. Yeah.
So they can make exactly every single size that the module cases do, right?
Yeah.
Everything, and
Even
even
even the accessory, the how to say, the riser.
the risers and the shelves.
Yeah.
Oh, everything too. They make that too.
Yeah, everything
Oh.
is the same.
That's crazy. So as you guys are looking, guys, at the screen, you can see he sent me everything step by step, just so you can see what they look like. So, Patrick, the lighting. Explain the lighting.
The lighting they use is a little bit, not a little bit, is totally different from the module case, because their power supply is not the same. They I will suggest to maybe get a better one, get better power supply for them for the module case, because I think that's not too well for me. But
Got
you can still use it. It's no problem of that.
So the power supply is not good, meaning what? Do you think it's weak, or is it just very cheap? Like, what's the problem with the power supply?
Oh, I just think it's quite cheap. Yeah, just the power supply is quite cheap, and the wire is not good quality. So I'm not I'm scared of it will catch any fire or anything. So I just get some more premium of the power supply or cable to make the light much better. Yeah.
So you got your own aftermarket power supply, correct?
Yeah.
Better quality.
I will request to get some more good one, but you can still use that. It's no problem. Yeah.
Right. Now, question for you. On what you're seeing on screen right now, can you explain what all this stuff is? Because you found this after you built your first one, correct?
Yeah. At first, I don't know. I just think all the accessory is already in one case, because he told me, oh, you need to build when you open one box, you just build that case and don't mess with other box. So at the first one, I just use what's inside in the case, and they don't have any accessories, the tools to use. So I just think, oh, they don't provide the tools. Where is the LED light? And after that, I saw, oh, after I finished the first one, hours to make it uh, done, and later that I just find out, oh, the second box have all these accessories.
So now, question: when
Yeah.
you were building the first one, you didn't need any of this?
No, you just need the orange one, the tooth.
Oh, the Allen key.
Yeah, you have the one picture I show you what the tooth I use, and the orange one.
Gotcha. Okay. So everything
yeah.
else is what? Just for the lighting?
So the left is the LED, and that too is some socket and the wire, and the brown box is some power supply, and the white glove is, and in bottom is the white glove, and yeah, the black one, the bottom of the black one is how you combine two cases, and it is the connector.
Oh, okay. So you
Yes.
could also connect them like a Moducase.
Yeah.
So you could
Connect
remove.
is.
So if you put two together, you can remove one, or you can remove the
No.
the screens and combine them into one.
Yeah, but that's just for the case on top.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just for the top case. So here it is, guys. Here's it's fully made. So this one, Patrick, there's no lighting in it yet, correct?
Yeah. No lighting yet, because I'm just order from Amazon for some better quality power supply and wire, and so I can, yeah. After that, I will finish the lighting.
Now, how was it to put them together? How long did it take you to do this one?
The first one take me over an hour to make it. Yeah, and after that I know, oh, how the parts go and how to make it more smooth. So it take me, the second one take me 30 minutes to
wow.
make one, and after that the third, the fourth take me don't even need 30 minutes, maybe 25 minutes,
Oh,
20
wow.
minutes. Yeah,
Gotcha. So you just did it that much faster every time.
yeah.
Now, question
It's
for you.
much easier.
How are they weight wise? Are they very heavy? Are they very light? Do you obviously, I don't know if you know Moducase's weight, but do you think it's around the same size? Do you think it's lighter? Do you think it's heavier?
I I have measured the size. They are exactly the same, of the size of the DF120 at the module case.
Right.
And the weight I have calculated about 25 kg each one.
Okay.
Don't even have the board of the bottom yet, but already very really heavy. Yeah.
Gotcha. So not how many? You got 7. How are you
Yeah.
stacking them? Are you doing them, obviously because you're ceiling, it looks like you're in an attic, so you have that,
Yeah.
you have that limitation on the ceiling. So how are you stacking these? Are you going across and then just however they fit on top?
No, I need to build, because my ceiling is not the normal, and so I need to build one and just pick it up and put it on top and to connect it. So I need
Gotcha.
to build one and put it on top. Yeah, just like that.
Now, when it comes to price, right? So you mentioned this was like the DF120.
Yeah.
I don't know the DF120 price off the top of my head, but what is the price for this?
I have calculated, if I pre-order 7 of DF120 at the module case, the price, and compared to I pre-ordered these with the shipping for the whole 7 cases, about 80% of the total price is 80% of the module case.
Oh, wow. So only 60%.
80.
So meaning what? So give me like a ballpark. Give me like an example of like, dollar wise, if you can.
Dollar wise, I need to calculate.
Okay.
Just the total price. You have 80% of that price will be this third party module case. So about
80%.
maybe or maybe one case is $100, maybe this one third party is $80.
Gotcha. So it's 80%. So it's 80% less. No, it's 20% less in a module case. That's what it is.
Yeah, 20%.
Yeah,
Sorry.
20% less. So
Yeah.
so you're still saving money. Not only that, but it got to you, would you say 4.5 months about?
Yeah, 4.5 a month.
So
And 4.5 a month is even include the Red Sea military action, because in Red Sea, some terrorists have shoot one of UK ship down, and so make every ship need to go to different place to go to the UK. So that's take much more time. So in normal if they can go through the Red Sea, then they can maybe more faster, maybe just 3 months. Yeah.
now you ordered these from where?
From
Like
China.
on a website, or like how'd you order this?
Oh, there in China they have a website. Website called
So
Taobao.
you got
Called
this
Taobao.
directly from China.
Yeah,
Okay.
directly from China.
Directly from China. So guys, so
That
there you go.
website called Taobao, and you can go to purchase there, but you really need to have somebody can use Chinese to communicate with
Gotcha.
them and purchase with them, because they're everything how you pay the money, they don't accept any PayPal or anything. You need to have
Oh,
somebody to
gotcha.
communicate with them and
Gotcha.
pay with them, and how to get someone to ship it for you. Everything
Guys,
is different.
guys, so you're paying attention. So it's not something that you could just go order on your own. It's not something that you just go. There is a website, but you need to have a middleman who apparently speaks Chinese to be able to explain to get that order through. Right? It's not just place an order and pay with PayPal and just wait the 4.5 months. Clearly, that's not how it works. There has to be some type of process, clearly directly from China. So it looks like it's not something that you could just get just because, which I understand why, right? If they're supposed to be a bootleg copy, I don't know that, and I'm not saying that Moducase is licensed by any means, or it's, has copyright anything, right? Or owns any patents for anything. If they do, I wouldn't know, right? I doubt it. Everything's so generic that they make. I don't think there's any patents or any signs or any engineering or any, private engineering at that they need to have patents for these module cases. So it's literally just a box. And if somebody decided, hey, we could do this for cheaper, same quality or better quality or slightly less quality, but if you're saving that little bit of money and you're getting these, these module cases or these cases sooner, right? Sooner than you would your regular module case, right? Why not?
2
Obviously,
years,
huh?
2 years later.
Well, so that's the thing. So it's appealing with the timing.
Yeah,
It's
even 4 months, 4.5 months is already killing me. The time I'm waiting for it. So I can't imagine how they can wait for
yeah, it's
over a
crazy.
year.
It's crazy, right? It's
It's
crazy.
insane.
So
I can't full pay the money and just wait a year, over a year to get this. That's a totally a big amount of money.
no,
Not
it's
just
crazy.
not a figure, not just a figure. It's over a figure, over a stature.
Right. No, and it's crazy. It's crazy to be able to, the fact that you found these to begin with, because everybody's been dying to get some type of case, right? Some type of case, some type of something, right? To be able to be able to have their displays, right? I feel like everybody's waiting on module cases. Everybody, right? Everybody's waiting on something from module case, right? So now here we go, guys. There's something that, obviously this was Patrick's experience, 4.5 months. It could be different for everybody else, right? Obviously, good luck trying to get to them, because like Patrick said, you need a middleman, somebody that speaks Chinese directly to them, I guess, to explain the situation, to explain whatever it is that you're looking for to get made. So it's not just a, click and order. I'm going to obviously speak to Patrick more about this to see how that could work for people who are interested. Obviously, guys, as you can see, like I mentioned, there is a website, but you can't just place your order. It doesn't work like that way. So what I'm going to do is obviously, over time, I'll talk to Patrick and figure out a way to, whoever wants an order, maybe place it through me or him, right? I can tell you right now, he already said he's not going to be placing orders for everybody because he's got to be the middleman for stuff like that. And that's a lot of responsibility, as you can see. So I don't think anybody's just going to be like, oh yeah, I'll be your middleman. You know what I mean? People have to take time out of their day to get involved in that stuff. So I can tell you that already because you already told me that. So, but he's not against doing it for certain people. Obviously, if we trust him, if I trust him, if I know them, right, he's not going to get involved with something like that. Just so you guys understand what's going on. But Patrick, thank you so much for being here. I know it's crazy late for you, and I know you got to go, but thank you so much for this, my friend. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yeah, I will catch up the replay tomorrow. Yes. Yeah. See you.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good night. Thank you.
Good night. Bye.
So, guys, as you saw, so that was Patrick, channel member. Okay. Thank you, Patrick, again. So we have new cases that are just like Moducase, same exact measurements as Moducase, 20% cheaper than a Moducase. Patrick's experience was 4.5 months for a Moducase, for 7. As you guys saw, let me show you the picture in case you missed it. He ordered 7 directly from China. Okay, directly from China. Clearly, you could hear he's Chinese, so he didn't need a middleman, right? And just the fact that we could get something and there was something out there, right? Another option. Michael, welcome. Michael, welcome.
Welcome.
And so, the fact that there's something else out there, again, it's not going to be for everybody. Not everybody's going to be able to buy these anyway. I know that I will be able to buy these whenever I'm ready. The fact that, like I said, they're cheaper. They're going to be here that much quicker. It's only good things. It's only good things. So I'm very excited. Michael, what do you think of something like this? So I don't know if you were watching, but so Patrick, channel member, just finally got his bootleg Moducases, right? They're strictly from China, and this is what they look like fully made. He says it's the same exact measurements as a Moducase. These are the DF120 specifically. He says that they make exactly the same measurements of the Moducases, so DF60s, DF110s, DF120s. So all these things, obviously, and also customs. How do you feel about, obviously you're done buying cases, but let's say you needed cases and you know that Moducases takes 16 years for you to get yours. Would this be something appealing to you if you were in the market for this?
I guess. I mean, look, competition's always good. Look, I didn't have that bad experience with Moducase. Like mine came, well, look, my first set came with the normal wait time. Like I think they said, 6 to 8 months. And I think I got mine like right in that projected time frame. And then when I got my first couple of Moducases, I said, you know what? I need more. Like I just need, 3 more in this certain area of my house, the room down here. And I got those super quick. And, whether that was, just, convenient, lucky for me, but.
Where did you order from? What did you order?
I ordered, but I have Max. So like I have a different opinion of, like, I don't think the 1/6 series Moducases are the right move for a 1/6 collection, believe it or not. I think they're too small. So I still think the Max series, the Max 150s, the Max 140s, like, and I know they came out with even like bigger, which I think they're like another 4 inches bigger. But look at bigger's better. Right. You want the space. You know what I mean?
Even so, I understand for you specifically that you have, statues.
No, I know you're gonna say that. No, because my Max 140 is my shelf down there that has the Batmobile in it. Oh, okay. So, believe me, you're gonna cram any kind of vehicle. You're gonna cram a vehicle into a 1/6 Moducase. you need to go max.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or otherwise, it's really going to be cramped in there. Like, it looks good. You know what I mean? With a max 140 with
the vehicle,
the Jazz Inc. Batmobile. Yeah, because it gives it some, ceiling height. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah.
You don't want to have it so that if that top of that case was down on that
it
Batmobile,
looks funny. It looks funny then. It looks
yeah,
funny.
I wouldn't even be able to see the Batmobile even from where I sit.
Right.
Like I look down and it would be cut off by the shelf.
So you need that big window is what you're saying.
You need the visibility to see it. And so I'll tell anybody that, like, go big, get the maxes, get the max 140s, which max 140 is the long version. Max 150 is just the high version. You know what I mean? With the shelf that can go up and down, where the max, there's no shelf. It's just a big, it's turned on its side.
Right. It's the wide open one. Yeah.
Yeah. Max 140 side, max 150 upright.
Axel, there's no brand. It looks like it's just a generic thing that they, that they make. Obviously it's a custom thing. And also, like you said, they're pre-measured. So like a DF1, DF60, DF120. So they can make you anything plus anything custom as well. Right. The only problem is how you're going to get to them in Chinese. Right. That's the issue.
And what's the shipping? Like, I would assume Moducase probably has that figured out as far as shipping on boat and getting it over here for cheap. Because that's what it is, right? They build it over there, in the Philippines or whatever, because it's cheap and the material's cheap. And then, they got to ship it over cheap to keep the price.
Yeah, I forgot to ask him about the shipping, but he said, 4.5 months time-wise, but money-wise, I got to ask him that. But I still got to talk to him about this stuff anyway, because like I said, if anybody's interested in taking some orders or in getting some, right? It looks like Patrick's going to be the middleman in this thing. And again, he's not going to order for everybody. It's just not possible, right? And obviously, if somebody's interested in placing an order, there's got to be some type of, I'm assuming, right? Because I don't know anything about this. I'm assuming there's going to be some type of deposit that has to be put down, right, to be able to send that in or whatever the situation. Again, I'm just assuming. I don't know how he did it, but to be a middleman for something, you got to cover yourself. You're not going to be just taking orders, be like, oh, well, I don't have the money. Like it's got to, he's got to make sure that everything is done properly. So there are no issues again with whoever is placing.
It sounded
order.
like he paid up front when he said they don't take PayPal and all that.
Well, what he tried to say was that that you can't pay him. Like, it's not like a website where you order the stuff and pay through PayPal. That's what he meant. You know what I mean? Like you can't place an order and say, all right, my total is this, let me pay through PayPal. Like you can't do that. That's what I mean. So there's a website apparently, but there's no way to order from. Guys, there's 50 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. So,
I mean, you got to be careful though, right? Because so far so good. I mean, I can only speak to Moducase because I have it, and I have some $3,000 statues that are held up on a Moducase shelf, and they're holding up. It's been fine, no issues, I check them, no wob, nothing's wobbling, nothing is giving out a little bit. So, that you got to make sure that's engineered right. You know what I mean? Especially like you said, I guess if you're putting Hot Toys on it, what's the big, deal?
Right.
But
exactly. And the fact that it's got the same functions too, you could stack them up, you could put them next to each other and have them as one, just like the Moducases. So they thought of everything when they copied this thing. You know what I mean? It's just you're getting it cheaper.
Well, that's what they do over there, right? That's like the move, right? That's
yep.
That's their free market over there. Is let me steal your idea and we'll make
deconstruct it and then they make it themselves.
But God bless them. That's they get away with it over there.
Yep. Carded says this is a game changer. There's new shelving shirt. Yeah, exactly. It's just more options. Everybody right now waiting on Moducase is stuck. It's stuck. You already paid your money. You're just waiting for them. And everybody's at least a year. Everybody.
What's the problem? Are they saying, is it shipping? Is it manufacturing? What did Brian say is the issue right now? I mean, I don't pay attention because
I have no. I feel like it's always been the same.
You didn't order yours from forever ago, right?
No, he just did my whole layout and what I need. Right, which is $6,000 worth. It's about, I forget how many DF120s, but the entire setup for me is DF120s. There's no 60s, there's no 110s, there's no maxes. It's literally everything stacked up in threes all across this wall. That's why it's $6,000. And if that's my only choice, then that's my only choice. But I'm so glad I waited because now I have another option. And obviously, you know, through Patrick, I know 100% that I'm going to get it through Patrick if I decide to go that route. You know what I mean?
You're the king of the DTOF. You're not going to do whatever.
Well, no, I want to do it. The problem is not, you know, not wanting to do it. The problem is, yo, it's, you know, now obviously it's going to be cheaper now, so it's more doable, but $6,000, like, yo, like, you know, it's not that serious. You know what I mean? Like, I love, like,
I think that's a good investment. Like, if you, again, you have a different collection too, where, you know what, that's, you know, you want to have the best possible display.
well,
you know?
correct. Well, that's the thing. All I need in my collection is the display, right? I came from the era of, you know, D12 was the thing. That's why I got 33 of them, you know. But now, right, that there is something better, right? All I need to do with my collection is just step it up a notch.
And
With
no
the
offense to
display.
DTOF guy, and no offense, Fabs knows this. I hate DTOFs.
No offense.
Hate DTOFs. I had a couple of DTOFs and I gave them away. I can't stand DTOFs. No
William,
offense, though.
William, what about you? Somebody that, you know, obviously has details as well. How do you feel about a new company in town? Something that, you know, you could order customs for cheaper. You know, let's pretend everybody can get one, right? Let's pretend that you're able to just go on the website right now and place your order. How do you feel about just another product on the market for some competition that you'll get your stuff sooner? It's pretty much the same thing and cheaper.
It's you know, it's always good to have options. And, you know, if we don't know what their secondary, you know, service and stuff is, I'm sure if Moducase, if you bought something and it was effed up, they would, you know, do the right thing and get it fixed for you. I'm not sure, you know, smaller, newer companies like this be like, hey, you got it, cool, bye.
Well,
But
that's correct. That's something you got to worry about.
Having options to you know, just be like, okay, cool, I have this, I can get this, I can build it out exactly, you know, I guess apparently a little bit more specifically custom than Moducase, but because, you know, Moducase does have like 8 or 10 different sizes, but
Right.
It sounds like this place will do specific sizing. And
Well, so does Moducase though. Moducase will give you a custom thing as well.
okay.
Yeah, no, they will. They'll
That gets
customize it.
dangerous. That gets really expensive. when
Very
you start going
expensive.
custom.
Yep, very expensive.
But, you know, it's, if you can get the same thing that works for you and you can save, you know, 20% like he said,
Right.
and get it in a timely
it.
manner,
It's worth
then,
it. It's worth it. Absolutely.
you know, it's,
And one thing, guys, that, you know, talking about this custom game, and I've told you guys this story before. One of my patients, who also he's a dentist, and you know, he's very young too. He's got to be, you know, 44, maybe 45 latest. And I went to his house, right? I did a house visit for him, and when I saw his collection room, right? So he had Enterbay, he had statues, he had Hot Toys, he had the Ecto, the original Ecto one, plus the original Ghostbusters. Like, he had, you know, the 89 Batman. He had crazy stuff. And he tells me, "Oh, look, I just got my Moducases." And let me tell you something. 3 Moducases, custom Moducases at that. Not exaggerating. He told me something like $4,000 or $3,000 for like 3 or 4 cases. I said, "There's no way." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "They're custom." I said, "What was custom about them?" He goes, "Oh, because I needed them to be this size so they could fit perfectly here." And it looks amazing. But $3,000 for 3 cases? Never. I was like,
they come in like, you know, they come in like think of a box, right? So it's a back panel. It's, you know, the back panel, the front panel, the 2 side panels, and you're basically like sliding them, you know, in, and, you know, there's screws and everything that tightens them up and everything. And look, I was stressed out putting them together, but I did it. Like, I figured it out. Like, if you have a brain, you can figure it out.
Well, look at what Patrick said. He said his first one took like an hour and a half. Then his second one took like, you know, a little bit less. And then
he also had no instructions.
Well, correct. That's another thing. He had no instruction. They have a video.
They have a video on YouTube that showed you how to put it together.
Oh, I don't know. Not these.
He's talking about the third-party one. Mike.
Yeah, not these. Not the Moducases. These. Albert, how are you, my friend?
That's what they got to do. That's the simple fix. You know what I mean? Like, they just got to slowly walk through. And even if it's no English instruction, if they just show a very slow assembly,
like a picture
video,
Right.
someone will just follow that and pause it. And that's what I did. Just watch the video, paused it, just slowly but surely figured it out.
But
Yeah,
by the
no.
end, it was taking him like 15 minutes. So it's like he was getting his.
Albert, welcome, my friend.
I'm doing.
We got Nefty in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday.
I'm doing.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. We got Tragedy Tales in the house. How are you, my
I'm
friend?
doing.
We got, let's see. Hit that like, you dirty dog. Guys, there's 50 of you guys. Please hit that like button if you don't mind. Thank you guys for being here.
You know what? The company was smart. Maybe they just send Fabs, one section of his wall for free. And then that way you can compare it to, because you've seen Moducases, you've seen the guy and the dentist, and you see what that material is, and you can compare it to, their product. You got to see it.
Correct.
Someone's gotta get it in hand.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I would have to see it. Exactly. Yeah. Because now I know I've seen them in hand. Obviously, I wasn't like touching the Moducases, but I saw what they look like in hand. Absolutely. So I definitely. So I think this is going to be my way to go. Believe it or not. And the fact that they're cheaper, the fact that I'll get them that much quicker, I think this is going to be the way I'm going. And obviously, once I get them, obviously I'll make a video for you guys and let you know, how I feel about them. How they look, how they are. If they feel cheap, if they feel flimsy, which I doubt because he would have mentioned it, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I Am Legend says, last time I was in the collecting game, lots of people haven't gotten. Oh, still. Yeah, you're back in time. Still. Still nothing. A bunch of people still waiting on that stuff,
There can't be pre-pandemic people waiting. There's no way.
Oh, I don't know.
Because this was before I had my Moducases before the pandemic, for sure.
Joker just said this
Pretty
type
sure
of
I did,
math
yeah.
is why the giveaway. Tony P, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing.
Let me catch up with you guys. We got trying to listen. You need a short round. How many cases, Dr. Joe? Big Talk, welcome, my
I'm
friend.
doing.
Thank you for being here. Happy Saturday to you. You buy this guy. Still waiting on my Moducases. 16 months. Pimpazoid, welcome.
I'm doing.
It's a shame. You know what I mean? Like, come
No,
on.
it's crazy. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's not appropriate.
Jim, how are you, my friend?
I'm
Welcome.
doing.
Being here, my friend. Says should have some of my Moducases on Monday, but then they short shipped 5 of my cases, and now I have to wait for the next boat. Can you imagine, man?
Come on. What's going on over there?
Yo, can you imagine? Like you're like, oh, your order's coming. Just kidding. There's 5 missing. What?
Brian was he's always good, like responding and on top of like getting back to you very quickly. Like he's very like a hands-on owner. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Unquote, did anyone know Mandarin? He's getting ready. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that would turn me. I mean, yeah, I got to find an interpreter to place my order. That's tough.
Tuli, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing.
That's the only issue. That's the only problem. That's why I said I know for a fact. That's why I said what I said. I know for a fact that I am going to be taking orders from people who are interested. I know that. I'm not doing that for everybody. Period. I'm just not.
It's gonna watch it come effed up, and then you're gonna be like, they got lost in translation.
Well, number one, this is the thing. As you see, this is the very first time anybody has seen these cases, as far as I know. Number 2, you can't expect, perfection when you're trying out a product, right? God forbid anything happens with, anything, right? I'm still going to be the middle person, or Patrick's still going to be the middle person to get any issues fixed. I don't think there should be any problem getting anything fixed besides the time, right? Oh, how long now are they going to take to fix my issue? That may be the only turnoff. But like I said, I will only be doing, taking orders, from serious people who are ready to give down whatever amount of money at the moment, right? Without any problems, without any issues. Not like, oh, let me order this and then, oh, I don't have the money. That's not happening. I am not getting involved with people like that, period. But if anybody's obviously interested, message me. I'll message Patrick and we'll deal with, whatever we got to deal with. But like I said, I'm not doing that with everybody just because I know how people are. And when it comes down to money, people get very funny. And that's why I don't do that. Tuli, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Eric in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here.
I'm doing.
I'll be taking some orders, absolutely, but not, not from everybody, because absolutely not. Where can I get these instead of Moducase? Well, like, I don't know if you were here for that, but he mentioned there's a website, right? You got to speak Chinese to be able to contact them and I guess place your order with them, because you can't pay through PayPal. You can't place your order and just pay like a regular, like you would on Moducase website. So that's the only thing. We gotta, Patrick had to leave, but hopefully we'll have him back on and get more details whenever he's not in a rush. He's in the UK right now. So it's I forget what time he said it was over there, but he had to go to work, so that's why he had to leave. But we're going to get more information on that. Like I said, whenever we figure out how to place an order, I'm going to take a bunch of orders from a certain amount of people, and then we'll place them, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter through PayPal, because even if you paid Moducase through PayPal, you know what I mean, with how long it takes, you're going to be effed anyways.
What's the difference? Exactly. Guys, hit that like button. There's 48 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go to Canal Street. Canal Street. You'll probably find it there. Options are always good. Absolutely. No, and that's why I was excited, to be the first one to bring these up, right? I haven't seen any other channel bring this up. I haven't seen anybody else bring this up or talk about it. So if you guys hear this anywhere else, you know where it came from. It didn't come from any other channel but this one, right? So I can't wait to hear. The chats in the channel praising my amazing work. Bob says, who cares?
Good one, Bob.
Website? Yeah, there's a website. We don't know it. Only Patrick knows it, but we'll get to it eventually, my friend. Smoke lasagna. Mike, can you say who cares in Chinese? Oh man.
I almost said it. It would come off extremely racist.
David Lash, welcome. This is a new name.
I'm doing.
What's his name? 16 Junkie said it took 15 months. When did he order his? When did he place his order?
Yeah, Bob, when? You got Moducase in their time frame? When was that? 10 years ago? Yeah, no, I didn't get any Moducase. I think you did, right, Mike?
What?
Did you get your Moducases during the time frame they told you or no?
Yeah, I got mine. Yep.
Okay. So
mine came in, like I said, 8 months, 7-8 months. It was.
And how many did you order?
I ordered 3, I think. Right? 3?
Okay, I gotta go.
All right, William. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
I ordered 3. I got 3 Max 150s, I think. Right? I can't even remember now. I mean, like how I built it.
It wasn't just one. It was multiples.
Oh yeah, it was definitely multiples. It was multiples. I bought collectively. I have 3 Max 150s, 4 Max 140s, and I have 1 cube. I have 160, because just the way it fits. Like if you have 3 Max 150, like the way my space fit. I have 3 Max 150s. I put a Max 140 on top of 2 of those Max 150s, and then I only have then room for a cube to make it one wall fill out in a Moducase. That's the wall behind me.
Gotcha. Big Dog, there's no brand. He didn't give us a brand. I think it's just like very generic. They're just the bootleg Moducases. So it's like a ripoff of the actual Moducases, but cheaper. Apparently better, quicker to put together. He didn't have any complaints about. So I don't know if you guys know this about Moducases. It's a common thing that has been happening. I know from channel members. I've known from before that happened to other people. Sometimes you get something in the Moducase that has no grip or something. There's no thread or there's nothing or there's something that is missing, and they'll keep sending you a replacement with the same issue, right? I don't remember. I know, Rob, if you're here, I know that you went through that. They kept sending you the same thing without that. I don't know if it was a grip or a thread or something that wasn't tightening up, and you kept getting the same piece over and over again. I've heard this from multiple people, not just Rob. The fact that Patrick got them and there was nothing wrong with them. There was no issues with them. There was no, oh my God, there's, this is bad. This didn't work, blah, blah, blah. He got them, he put them together with all of these things still in the box. So he had no idea that this was even included in the shipment, and he put everything together, right? Again, no issues. No, oh my God, I'm missing things. No, oh my God, this doesn't work.
Those are the lights.
Well, correct, but he didn't even know that it was in there. He just started building the case, and then in the second box, he realized that everything was all, so that's when. So he's like,
oh no, you know what? I put my lights in after I assembled my cases. To be honest, all my lights went in after everything was built out, and then I put my lights in. I ran all my wires and everything, because the way the Moducases are, like, because it's that there's grooves in the aluminum, and the wire can get tucked in to the groove in the aluminum so that you don't see it. Like, that's kind of the beauty of it. You can run wires within the groove of the aluminum.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how you set up the Moducases at all, so I don't even know. But I remember people saying that there's something that it comes with, that it doesn't have a thread, or it just doesn't, doesn't grip or something. I don't remember what it is. I don't know if it's a door. I don't know if it's a track. I don't know what it is, but it happens. 1.6 Moducase is not the way to go. Agreed. Well, it's not that it's not the way to go. For the longest time, it's been the only way to go, right? It's been waiting for somebody like this company to come in and just compete.
I think he's saying the 1.6 size. That's what he's saying.
Moducase is not the way to. Oh, you mean like that? You mean like that?
Do bigger, like I'm saying. Do the big.
Oh, I gotcha.
Case. That's it.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought you meant like Moducase in general.
Because then what you can do, and in fact, that you have like I started doing those acrylic blocks, or those acrylic stands, so that you build shelves with
the risers,
your giant space, the risers, right?
Yeah.
And then that's how you get the most out of your out of the space.
Savon says, ordered 6 DF120s on November 2022, received on September 21, 2023, 45 weeks for 20% off Black Friday sale, 14 for, oh, that's not bad.
It was probably, that isn't bad.
Oh my God, 6 for, that's not bad at all.
Probably everyone.
Oh, but you got that 25% off. So I think that's what I got to do. If I decide to go, Moducase, I got to wait for that sale and get as much off as possible. If I decide to go that route. If not, then obviously it's going to be the new company.
I paid $450. I mean, I know they're more. I looked at their website. I think they're like now $5. They're $100 more basically. I think from what I'm looking. But I think I paid my Max 150s were $450, and my 150s were same range. You know what I mean? So $450 a case, $475 a case. That's I think. But that was 20.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
2019, 2020 maybe.
That's a lot. I Am Legend says, I can speak Mandarin too, but no way I have enough time to be a middleman. Plus, I'm in SoCal. I thought about 30, 50 at a time. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know any specifics about the ordering process. I was just excited that he was here and able to talk about it, right? And bring him up and be the first ones to bring this up to the community. Because like I said, nobody even knows about this. They're coming straight from China. So that's what I was happy about. Again, this is not the first time we're going to talk on these. He's going to send me, videos and pictures and stuff of everything, fully up, and with the figures inside already as well. So like I said, we're not done with them yet. I just wanted to talk about them because he just got them a couple days ago. And it was perfect timing. I Am Legend says, especially cost shipping in China is more now too. Yeah, that's another thing we got to get into. I didn't even bother asking because, I didn't even think that was a thing. I feel like the most important part of these cases was, number one, the turnaround time, right? Getting them that much quicker, and just the fact that they're cheaper, right? Why do you need them to be $500 or $400 and change? Right? They don't need to be. Clearly, if you could get them cheaper, then get them cheaper. The problem is trying to get them. Dibs on Fab's first 70 detail. Imagine. Oh my God. A full-size container have to wait a long time. Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're big boxes. Like when they come in, they're not small.
Detail giveaway with an impossible raffle system. Imagine. Oh my God. There's 6,000 should be at least 15. It's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot. That's a 200 figure collection. That's one wall, my friend. That's
Yeah,
one
you
wall.
custom. You can't do custom. That's
Yeah, no, I would never do custom, especially because of how expensive they are. But no, so what I need is just the far wall, right, with 3 DF120s, right, all across the entire wall that wraps around here. So it's gonna be a lot. I don't remember exactly how many in total, but I remember that the total was $6,000. I was like, my God. So that's just one wall. It's my collection is I'm actually over 1,302 figures displayed, I believe, but that's just only one wall, right? That my module case display or setup was supposed to be the back wall in the middle where a bunch of details are. Because of the way that because of the measurements and the way that this area is set up, he said that if they were going to hit the module cases, from coming from the wall to the center, we're going to stick out too much and then we're going to kind of touch. So I said, you know what, let's do the wall first, the wrapping wall first, right? And then once that's set up, then we'll focus on the middle. So that's the $6,000 is just one wall. That's not even the rest of the collection, right? And even so, most of my collection is behind me. I have 6 big cases behind me that hold, most of the collection. So it's not 200 figures at all. Got to be a way to produce these. And of course, the problem is the labor is going to be more expensive because American labor is more expensive. And that's the only issue. That's it. You can, absolutely, but you got to pay more, Moducase customer service is impeccable. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that. I've spoken to Brian and I never had an issue with him. He gets back to you immediately. And all of his workers too. Everybody I've dealt with, I forget Jack. I dealt with Jack, no issues, on top of everything. When he was putting my stuff together, any questions, any problems, I messaged him, boom, boom. It was taken care of immediately. So that is 100% true. I'm not even a customer yet, right? I was getting my order ready. He was setting up all my layout of the wall and of the display. And again, you're 100% using that word too. Impeccable is the word, because there's no what do you call it? What is that, Mike?
Did that come through? Those are my cabinets that are my non-Moducase display cases.
Let me pull them up.
But you know what? Everything just got way more expensive. Like I bought these cases for like $600 pre-pandemic. You know what I mean? So,
well, yeah, everything's super pricey.
Everything is just crazy now,
and for no reason too, which is the biggest slap in the face.
Pretty much, everything should kind of be normal now,
right? Is this it?
Yeah. So these have like sliding doors on them basically, and the shelves are glass shelves that move, right? So
you have it like this, like made out of like old school wood like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all my displays are my
damn, $944.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 of those in my basement.
8?
8.
And they're adjustable.
This is before Moducase existed.
No, right. Are these adjustable? The shelves here, right?
Yep. So I have how many shelves does that show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1, 2, 3,
6.
3. And if you count the very bottom base of it, I only use 3. You know what I mean? Because
you remove all that extra glass?
Yeah, I take out 2 of those glass shelves and make 3 big shelves.
That's insane.
And then on each of those shelves, then I have with acrylic, I've tiered it like 3 rows. So my figures are 3 rows high within each of those shelves.
Gotcha. Let's see who else. Gotta be, yeah, we got that. I could fabricate these at work, no problem. But the people, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, US shipping across the state is definitely expensive. What do these cases look like? They look like this. Big dog. So this is his first one already made. He said it's exactly just like a module case, the same exact measurements as the module case, the same depth, the same width, the same everything. So this is the first one. Like I said, he ordered 7. He's gonna, obviously, when they're all done and we're all lit, I'm gonna, bring them back and show them to you guys. But it's just exciting that, we actually have something new to look forward to, at least for me, right? At least I have something that, it's going to come in sooner and way cheaper. So I'm excited for it. Let's see. Carlos says, how are you, my friend? I didn't even see you were in here today. Welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. If IKEA is smart, they should produce some of the, exactly. IKEA should make, if they saw how popular, right? And I don't know if they know that, the details sold as well as they did because of, collectors, right? Who knows? Do they know,
They
do they know that?
Yeah, they knew.
You think so? Okay. So,
Yeah,
so my
'cause
thing is,
yeah.
if they do know that, right? Let's say they do know that. Why wouldn't they be looking into making more collector friendly cases in general? Why do you think they don't do that?
Money, cost, right? Because DTOS were $50, $40, right? When I think I paid 40 or 50 bucks for my
it was $49 for the longest time.
Yeah, it was $50 for the longest time, and I heard they got up 100 plus now, right? Are they over 100?
Yep. The last time I bought some was 2020 or 2021, and they were $69, I believe. And then after that, it was crazy.
Wow. Look, you got to invest in your collection. Like I think that investing in your display, like
the display, yes.
Once you get to a certain point, you know what I mean? I think if you have 20 Hot Toys or 50 Hot Toys, no, you know what I mean? But if you start going over 100, you gotta invest into that display for sure.
And one thing that I've, in the past, that people, I guess they try to use against, when they feel, less than, or when they feel, not good enough, or when they feel, their own self-consciousness makes them feel like, oh, like, look at that guy with the collection and I don't have anything. So they get in their own feelings, right? So what do? They try to put down other collections. So by saying things like, oh, you have too much, you're a hoarder, blah, blah, blah. That's how you put down a big collection, right? By saying you have too much, it doesn't look nice. I don't care who you are. When you get to a certain level of collecting, it's going to get crowded, period. It's going to get crowded. If you have a passion for something, it's not always going to look beautiful and clean. It's just impossible, right? Can you make it? You can try your best, right? If you have the space to adjust and move things around, absolutely. But if you don't, then you don't. And guess what? At the end of the day, it's your collection, period. You're the only one. Who's coming down here 24/7 looking at my stuff saying, oh my God, your stuff is crowded? Nobody. So what happens is, again, people just out of jealousy, out of not feeling like they're worth anything, to themselves. Oh, my collection is this, my collection is that. Look at that one. So we got to put that down because of, I would never feel ashamed or embarrassed or put down by somebody with no collection telling me that my collection is too crowded, or I'm a hoarder, or you didn't pay for it. I'm glad you think that. Next. You know what I mean? Like, no, and that's the thing. Like, people will never understand that, like, negative comments about things like that. Like, cool, that's how you feel? I'm glad you don't collect. Aren't you glad you don't collect then? That you're not a hoarder? That you don't have 1,300 figures? You should be happy then. So why are you talking to me about it? So it's a very common theme to put down something that you don't have, to find out a negative, to look for a negative about something you don't have. And that's why none of it phases me. None of it. Again, I've heard this over the years. Oh, look at that. Look how crowded. Good. You didn't pay for it. You didn't pay for it. So why are you sweating? Why is it bothering you? Why does your butt hurt right now? So it's just stupid how they need to justify their, 30 figure collection, 50 figure collection, 100 figure collection with, oh no, I have to keep it clean. Like, please, like, get over
it. The jump though. I mean, it's the money though. It comes down to the money. You know what I mean? When DTOS were $50 a case,
right?
And then the next, again, when Moducase didn't exist, like the next level of case was what I was looking at, which is basically $650, $700. You know what I mean? I was spending 10 times,
Right.
almost 10 to, what is it? 8 times what a DTOF was. So I mean, it's not even a mid-level. You know what I mean? You either went that DTOF or you went to that other extreme, basically. Like that's the good thing with Moducase is that it's what is it, $400, right? $400, $500. So they are hitting that price point, that mid-tier right now. If a all wood curio cabinet is $1,000 now,
right?
Like they're hitting that market. That's where they need to be, $400 or $500, basically.
So you think that's a fair price for them?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. I mean, especially I guess now, right? If you're I'm comparing.
Because I feel like when I first started talking to them, they were like 300 and change.
No. Because those Max 150s. Again, mine, they were always 400, 450.
Oh, no. The DF 120s were the only ones I was looking into, and they were like
everything went up $100, right? So if that was
so that makes sense. So 3 and change. So 3 and change. I remember that because I was like, I remember it was 3 and change because I was like, damn, I was like, they're expensive.
Which again, I get it. Everything went up. I mean, let's be honest. Everything went up. Houses went up. Everything went up.
Talon says, my one true fear with these cases is customer support. Well, as you can see, obviously legitimate fear, right? It's like, what, God forbid, right? That's just worst case scenario. God forbid something happens. Then what do I do? Obviously, there's got to be some type of recourse to getting whatever issue fixed. As you can see, Patrick had no issues. Everything came complete. There was no problems. There was no, I'm missing this. There was no, this doesn't work. There was no, this doesn't fit. Again, no instructions. None. And he built them. He said the first one was over an hour and a half, about an hour and 20 minutes. Then it was less than 20 minutes for, I think, by the third one. So that's the type of product it is that you don't even need instructions to get it done properly, to get it done right. Obviously, then now he's got to figure out the lighting and all that stuff.
I wouldn't dare do it.
Without
Without instructions, no way.
So, I mean, obviously it's not that bad, Still, you need something, right? You need to know where to start. But so it shows that it's not that difficult of a product to put together, which is another great sign. But again, you always have to think of the worst, right? I mentioned he didn't have any complaints. He didn't say this came broken, this came damaged, this came chipped, this was missing. I told you guys, this whole thing here, he had no idea that this was even in one of the boxes. He built the entire box without any of this, right? Again, he didn't need it because there's all lighting stuff.
I was going to say, none of it was needed for the structure of it because those are lights for the wires on the left. In the middle there is lights, and then those are like the plastic. Those black long strips are what really covers the space in between the aluminum so that you cover the wire.
But you see these are the
those are the wrenches that
correct
the screws, but you don't need them if you have another
so listen to this.
Axle wrench or what is it? Hex wrench.
He didn't know that these were in the box, so he was using this, and it took him an hour. And 20
his
minutes because
fingers must be destroyed.
Exactly. So he said, I didn't know these tools were in the box, and I was using this one the whole time. He goes, I wasted so much time.
Oh,
but again, he finished the whole box without the tools that came with it. So that's how much you don't need. You don't need anything from the cases. Let me see. Where are you guys? Let me see. Here we go. Yes, it was the threading. There you go. Couldn't build the front frames. Sent me replacement bars with the same issue. Finally got it corrected. 18 months in total. There you go. So that could happen with Moducase. Again, he's not the first one who tells me this. This has happened before. Okay, and it takes a while.
Let me say something, Fab. But people don't realize this though. They were a young company. Starting out, and they switched things up. So like my first Moducases are a little bit different than my second Moducases. Like how the fronts are and like what they use, and like the screws and what, like I could tell things were just a little different. So they were changing some of their process midway through and kind of like, maybe making slight improvements as it was going. So I'm sure now, like, that's not happening. They probably have it all figured out. Like, this is what we're selling, and they're not changing things.
Well, no, but people are still having this issue still right now, because what happens is, for whatever reason, again, I don't know what the issue is exactly, because I didn't, it never happened to me. I don't own them. But for whatever reason, this was happening for a while. And again, I'm pretty sure it's still happening. It's not done on purpose. It's not like, they're giving you the wrong thing. No, it's for whatever reason, those pieces are not properly made like they're supposed to. So that threading is gone, right? So what happened specifically to Rob, because he told me, was they kept sending him the same piece that was missing the thread over and over and over.
It was missing the thread.
Right. So whatever it is, I don't know. Right. But whatever piece it was that was missing the thread, they knew that it was a problem, right? Moducase knew that it was a problem, but they kept sending it back to him. Like every new piece that he got sent back had the same thread issue. So he's like, hey, I got the piece today. Let me try it. All right, same issue. All right, got to send me a new one. Send them a new one. Same issue. Send them a new one. Same issue. So that's what kept happening with these panels. Again, what the issue is, I have no idea. But I know it happened to people because I heard it even before I even met Rob, and he told me about this. I knew people from years ago who had the same issue. So I don't know where, I don't know where that comes from. Brandon, welcome, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing.
Thank you for being here, my friend. Welcome. Guys, so Brandon looks like he may have some news coming up soon. So he will be on very, very soon, I hope. So stay tuned for another amazing stream with Brandon. I'm just gonna move to China. Oh man. The Thor says Fazio just drive to you so many details. Well, if I do get into that, I have to get rid of all these details, right? So if you guys are interested, obviously, I know they're going for over $100 now. I'll give you guys, $99.99 just to give you guys a discount. TK Scalper.
Detox scalper.
Detox scalper. TK, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
What's up, everyone listening in the background, taking care of patients. Hope you have a good day, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let's see who else. The Zapco bro. Guys, he dealt with Jack, and there were no issues. Yeah, Jack. Jack was the designer who designed my entire display.
You know what? I want to yell at Brian, because Brian, you shouldn't have done that with Fabs. You shouldn't have gone the custom route. You should have just got.
It's not custom. It's not custom at all. So when I sent him the measurements, he said, "You want to go custom?" I said, "Absolutely not, because it's going to be insane, because I know I need a lot." So I said, I would like the DF120s, because I know those are the biggest, I like that style, right? I know that the Maxes are bigger and wider and just a completely different world. But I said, I like the DF120s look. I like the big size. I like how the width, and I like the depth a lot. And I like how, with the risers or with the half a shelf, right? It looks incredible. So that's what I said. I said, whatever you could do, with these measurements around the wall, in DF120s, I said, let me know. So we got the 3-corner pieces for the corner, right? And literally everything else worked out perfectly fine with the DF120s. Because of the drop in height that I have, because of the drop ceiling here, right? It's got like a weird drop because of the AC unit vent, right? Going within it. So I got this funky drop here that takes away from where the Moducases would go, or the cases would go, right? So I'm limited at certain areas down here. So when he said that 3 of them stacked up worked, I was like, oh my God, that is perfect. That's all I needed to hear. And that's why I'm only doing 120s all around and the 3-corner pieces stacked up, and that's it. But it was never going to be custom. You're out of your mind. You know how much, if I'm complaining about $6,000, do you know what it would have been custom? Forget it. Mike got a killer knick-knack collection. Knick-knack collection.
Yeah,
guys, don't buy American. Those Chinese kids will just get obese. Oh my God. Imagine. I'm here lurking in the shadows. Nathan, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
How are you, my friend? Welcome. He says, bidding on some auctions because I collect. This guy. But IKEA knew for sure. They double the cost of details of $49. See, there you go. I remember they were $49. Yep, I remember that. I remember because when I started buying them, they were $49. Yep, I'll never forget that. Because then when it went up to 69, I was like, wow, I was like 69 already.
And
And even at 69 wasn't that bad.
But now, how much are they now?
Over 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, $120 for a D-top, and then $300 more, is it, for a Moducase case, right?
$400 more.
Still do it. Like, come on, all day. Like,
They don't even make details. They discontinue. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. They stopped making details altogether.
Thank God.
Yep. Brad says the last time I called a fellow collector or hoarder, he told no, it's just I know where it comes from. It comes from jealousy, it comes from envy, right? Oh, I don't have that, so guess what? I have to put it down. They'll never affect me. You know, they like I said earlier, they were balls deep on my topic in that chat yesterday. Thank you. What do you think? Let's hurt his feelings by promoting his new series. Let's hurt his feel. Like, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Thank you for the promotion, guys. Everybody in that chat who was talking about the golden age, like a bunch of losers. It's the golden era. You non-collecting pieces of shit. Let's see. FabsFigures, I am always here for you, my friend. That's why you get a custom.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Thank you, my friend. Needs a hug. He said needs a hug. Oh my God. Hoping William could judge my collection first. Oh my God. Imagine. Do you have the pictures? Yes, right behind me. Well, right behind Mike. I'm gonna get more Big Dog. I'm gonna get more pictures. Like I said, he's gotta still put the lights in them. He's gotta stack them. He's gotta display them. He's gonna put. Remember that the ceiling here is, limits him with how they're stacked up. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but obviously we gotta wait for that to happen. And then we'll go from there. Not having the right tool. Yep, exactly. I've been doing business in China for quite a while. If your rep doesn't speak English fluently, you're going to have exactly. There you go. So that's why, the fact that Patrick speaks, obviously, Mandarin, and he's able to communicate with these people. That's why he's able to do. And look, again, not because he's Chinese, not because of anything else, but he got his product, no problem, no issues, no damages, right? He's in the UK, right? He's not even in the US, he's in the UK. So anything's possible. Anything can happen. And what are you going to do? You got to wait for the issue to get fixed. Open that too. Heard he does deals. Top secret news. Let's go, Brandon. Cassandra, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend, Cassandra. Thank you for being here as always. I go to IKEA. I've never been to the deli, and I see it all the time. I've never had their food ever. I just go in, get my details, and I'm out. Peyton, how are you, my friend? Welcome. I feel like I haven't seen you all night. Welcome.
How you doing?
In the house. Thank you for being here, my friend. Yeah, this is so stupid. They like talking shit. They don't even know what they're talking about. Unbelievable.
Who is this?
Will Foxification had a stream yesterday, and as always, they started talking about my topic. I literally was the first one and only one to mention the golden era, and it was all over the chat yesterday. The golden age, like a bunch of retards. Unbelievable. Again, thank you guys. Thank every single one of you for hyping it up. Like I said, that gave me the idea of making it a members only series. So only the members are going to get to experience the golden era, not age, losers. So I'm very excited for the members to get to enjoy something like that. Obviously, most of the channel members are, real collectors that probably have a lot of that stuff already, which is great, right? They may have some, they may not have everything. So that's why I'm very excited to show you guys to start that series. Again, it wasn't even my idea, period. You guys have been giving me ideas for years already, because of the amount of content that I could, have with my collection. Again, just because I'm not that person, I was never, it was never that appealing to me, right? Making a video of a new figure is one thing, but it's like to start pulling out figures to make videos out. I'm like, but again, now to give my members something just for them, just like I do with the streaming and all that stuff. I decided to make it a channel and channel member only series. So if you guys are interested in watching that, obviously you have to become a member, which again, you're not going to regret, period. That's just another perk that you'll be getting. So I just needed to let you guys know. Since I've seen Fab's collection, I bought 10 figures so far, plus 10 more in pre-order. At this rate, it will take me another search. Imagine. Unbelievable. Is that another 10? Fabs, I will say again, they never get so I love. Yeah, no, I love it, man. That's my favorite clip. Charlie, my friend. Chinese privilege. Imagine. Unbelievable. Fast figure in chat, FY, Temu has a well, even Amazon has them. You know what I mean? Everybody, you could get anything everywhere. It's just the quality, you know? I mean, I guess you could check the reviews as well if you want. Let's see. So, all right, guys. So we're done with this topic. So next, we actually got some action. Okay. So we have, guys, first and foremost, okay, we have this guy that is finally announced for pre-order. I believe he's 175 on Sideshow. He's already out. So everybody knows Wolverine was first, right? Here is Magneto. A couple of things that I want to point out before I let you go, Mike. So, number one, the helmet looks like it's not removable, right? So they're not showing you any pictures with it off, right? So that's why I'm going to assume it's not removable. Number two, head sculpt, right? Because of the fact that it's a very, very, very basic figure, right? At $175. That's the whole point of this whole line. Just very, very, cheap. And not necessarily cheap quality, but cheap, price-wise. New line of figures. So, as you can see, one new thing that they did to this figure was add magnetic hands to give you the Magneto look, which is awesome. Clearly, we know that Inart does the magnetic stuff, right? And it didn't work too well for them. But as you can see, right, having Magneto, I want to show you guys a picture that I saw. He has here it is. So look at that. So they give you a magnet for his hand to make you feel like you have Magneto in your hand. That is, and that is the easiest thing to pull off. And they thought about it. They could have easily not done that and given you some type of attachment like they usually do, something to avoid, again, how could you possibly mess up a magnet in a hand, right? Inart clearly did. Inart couldn't even get the magnets right. Hono, okay? Hono already, first try, already got magneted hands perfectly working. First try. Cheaper than, remember that Inart is premium. Inart is king. Inart is better than Hot Toys. Remember that. Don't ever forget it. But here you have a figure that is $175 with magnetic hands doing exactly what they're supposed to do. But remember, Inart is king. They're better than Hot Toys. Don't ever think otherwise. Inart will always be better than Hot Toys. Michael, your thoughts?
Magnet hands. Stupid. Who cares? No one needs it.
Stupid. Who cares?
Right, guys? I mean, come on. Who so stupid. So you move a magnet in the palm of a molded hand? Who dumb?
But what do you forget?
I love the figure. I love it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put a custom head sculpt on that on that dome. You know what I mean? And use a movie figure head sculpt. I don't think I would do the helmeted, comic book version. I would use just the body because I thought about doing this with the Sideshow version that came out. Sideshow did this figure, and my plan was to take the head off and put a Hot Toys head sculpt or a third party Magneto movie head sculpt, and that's my plan with this one. And look at the price is right under $200. Perfect. This is a good kit bash type figure for me.
So that's actually a great point. I don't know. I didn't think of that. I would never think of that. Because I don't think of customizing. If I get a figure, I get it because I love how it looks, or I love that it comes with multiple looks, right? I don't get a figure and say, I'm going to get this figure so I could do something to it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd never think that way. So what do you mean by a different head? Like, what would you use on this?
So like the head comes off, right? The helmeted head, I would just not use that. That would go into my little drawer system, never to be seen again. And I have a million neck joints and things like that. Hopefully I can use what they got. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's just something it can just be, if this is, again, it's a Hot Toys product, so I should be able just to slap on a 1/6 head. Well, and then I think it comes with a helmet. Does it come with a helmet?
Well, it's not removable. It's just this, what you're seeing.
Well, then guys, then the secret then is now go hunt down the Sideshow
helmet. Oh, that helmet.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about with the long hair. With the long hair.
So I have it with both of my Magneto figures, right? I have the X-Men Magneto, the old guy, whatever he is. But I bought these Sideshow, head sculpt, and it's the empty helmet, right? Oh God.
Oh, sick.
Wait, let me just take the damn thing off.
Yeah, but that head sculpt came. Yeah, where'd you buy that? That's eBay.
Yeah, that's Sideshow. This is a Sideshow.
But that's from eBay.
No, I think I got it from Toy Anxiety. I think they got this from.
Okay. Right. So
that's a great site for parts.
Right. And then what are you planning on doing?
Well, then I probably would try to lock down that X-Men head sculpt. Actually, I even think I might have one. The old guy, the guy from the X-Men movie.
Oh, you're talking about the actual actor.
Yeah, I think that head sculpt is so much better, right?
You're talking about I forget his name.
What's his name? I forget his name.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. He was in the Da Vinci Code 2. I can never think of his name. If you guys
this
know
damn thing's falling apart on me. Yeah, what's the guy? And he was great. Like, I thought he was an excellent Magneto, to be honest.
Carlos says if Hono does the Batman variant, I think we're gonna get all that stuff. I mean, as you guys see right now, it's all Marvel, and it's all that Marvel comic stuff, right? It's all Marvel X-Men, right? The animated series at that. So what's next for Hono, right? Right now, all we're stuck on, it looks like it's gonna be X-Men for God knows how long. All they keep teasing is the fact that they're gonna be making every single X-Men from that show, right? So I don't think it's going to be anytime soon until we see something else from that line. Are they getting into DC, right? Are they getting into Star Wars? Is this going to be strictly animated, right? As you can see, we're not getting multiple head sculpts. Whatever you get, that's what it is. There's no swappable anything. Again, it's got to be bare bones to be able to, for them to be able to charge $170, $150 with it, what they're charging for the Wolverine. Right. So I don't know what to expect. Also, Mike said this is, we're expecting this to be from Hot Toys, right? That's what we think. Okay. So if it is, are we getting the same quality of bodies, right? Are we getting, anything good? Are we getting our money's worth, right? Just because it's licensed doesn't mean it's going to be great. Coming from Hot Toys, though, I'm going to expect greatness.
Yeah,
period.
It's right. It's going to be good. It's
got to be good. It's got to be good. Right. Michael Fassbender did a great Magneto. Yeah, no, the old man. Ian McKellen. Yes,
that's him.
Ian McKellen. Thank you, Matt Planet. That's what it was. Mike ain't angry, just stern.
No, I'm grumpy.
He's a crankpot. He's a crank bot. What about we need a collection tour, brother? He says, I want to tell you, don't say anything, Mike. I know exactly what you're going to say. Wait.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Wait.
I don't think so.
Mike already said he's not giving the haters nothing to talk about. Right, Mike?
That's right.
There's no reason to get aggravated for being a true collector in this community.
Not that I would. Like, I'm the type of it would not bug me at all. Like, come on, I walk through, even today, I'm walking through Target and my kid decides to throw an epic temper tantrum because I'm not buying her the toy that she wants. And I spoil my kids, so I know I'm creating this monster. But I put my foot down today and she went ballistic. But it's no sweat off my back. She is screaming. Everyone's looking at us, and I'm just like, I'm laughing. I love it. I'm like, look, I'm not the one looking dumb.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So yeah, I don't. It wouldn't bug me.
Oh my God. What up, Big Dog Pound? I hope they keep coming. Well, I tell you, this is what they're doing so far. It's going to be the entire line, the entire X-Men line. They already teased it. It's not, it's not a secret.
Look, X-Men 90s is the thing now, right? It's they're coming out with the re-releasing of the cartoon series. There's a whole thing going on and pushing the comic books about X-Men. They just actually now announced on Thursday they're doing this big relaunch of X-Men in the comics. 3 different X-Men comic books basically. So
oh wow,
yeah, they're pushing like X-Men, and then again we know it's coming, right? The start of all this is Wolverine in the Deadpool universe, and then there's going to be the MCU is going to bring, X-Men in with Galactus and everything. Right. So that's coming.
So that's a great point, because remember, that's why they're adding Wolverine to Deadpool, and that's the beginning of the X-Men. Probably. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't. As far as I know, I don't know if what's his name's going to be Wolverine for the future of X-Men. Right. But I think that is a good way to start, to hint at the fact that now they're in the MCU. You know what I mean? I think that's what they were at least trying to get at with adding him to that. Mike, now question about the actual outfit and the way it looks. Is it for you 100% accurate having the comic book right next to it? Do you notice? Would you change anything? Are you happy with the figure? Are you pre-ordering the figure?
Yeah, no, I'm not definitely not pre-ordering the figure. Not, I won't do that. But yeah, I thought when I saw it, I thought it looked good, and I thought the Wolverine looked good. So, but again, I would do my plan would be to put head sculpts on these figures. Like it's in my, even with the Wolverine, like it's in my, I wouldn't keep the whatever you want to call this, the comic book head, the cartoon head. I wouldn't.
And how do you feel about the expressions, right? Like, so obviously we're only getting one.
It looks like a wired cape, right? That looks awesome.
Yeah, this is wired. Yeah. So how do you feel about that? That they're giving you whatever expression they want, and you either like it or you don't, and it is what it is. Are you okay with that?
Again, I guess, right? It's $170. So you're basically, that's what you're paying for. You're not paying for the licensing of the actor, the head sculpt that goes into that. So this figure, I think, with a head sculpt would be $270, right? Wouldn't it be $269, $279? So I think it would be right there. So I think that's the markup. $100 is the markup for a head sculpt.
And the fact that you got mouthpieces with Wolverine, right? Obviously, it's an easier figure to do that with. Obviously, you're not going to put face plates on here, but the fact that they did it with Wolverine. Would you have wanted extra faces, extra facial expressions for Magneto, or you really don't care for that?
I mean, again, me personally, I wouldn't use it. You know what I mean?
At all, right?
Yeah, at all. Like even my I'm trying to think the ones I've done. Like I've taken that Sideshow Thor and I've modded that out and then used a Chris Hemsworth head to make it movie relatable. Like I got, I buy Hot Toys figures to have that connection to the movies. Basically, that's right. Or the Star Wars franchise movies. You know what I mean? That's why I get them. And look, to be honest, I'm really coming to the understanding of that. Look, that's why I'm really not very hot onto the new Star Wars figures that are coming out by Hot Toys, because like I didn't absolutely love the shows. You know what I mean? Like I don't have that nostalgic connection to the TV shows than I do the original trilogy. You know what I mean? So I want those Hot Toy figures, but I'm not dying to get like Obi-Wan from the TV show and things like that. Like that's not pulling at my heartstrings to get.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 100% with that. But now, again, you got to keep the price point, right? Always in mind. These effects, right? For Wolverine, we got his blade and we got those blade effects, right? Here, as you can see, this is straight plastic. This cannot be fancy by any means, right? These little screws and bolts here, it's probably, crappy stuff too. What do you think of that though? Like, do you think it's even necessary? Like, I understand, right? We understand that they have to give us something, even though it's a bare bones figure. We have to have something to give it some type of action, right? If you want to display it a specific type of way. How do you feel about these accessories? Like, do you think, like, do you care for them? Like, do you think they should even bother, or do you think people really actually like this stuff? And
I mean, come on, again, if you know Mezco, right? These are upscaled Mezco effects. You know what I mean? Like, this is pretty much a scaled up Mezco figure is really what the damn thing is.
How much does a Mezco go for? Like your standard Mezco?
I think the Magneto Mezco was, I think $120. Maybe $100, $120.
And they're the same scale?
No, it's 1/12 scale.
Oh, 1/12. Yeah, that's right. Mezco's only 1/12, right?
Mezco's only 6 inch.
What I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1/12.
But I mean, it's an identical figure. You know what I mean? Like if you were to see, I don't even know if I have that Mezco figure. But same effect. He came with the same effects and on those on those blue swirl effects, like on the Mezco one, they actually have little guns and everything attached to it, so it made it look like he
like it was sucking something. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. That's nice. See, I think the figure looks great. I don't know if you guys are noticing this body though. The body's kind of thin, right? And I understand, right? It's not supposed to be a bulky, muscular body, but in the comic books, remember that they were always jacked up. They were always very muscular. So I think what they're doing is using cheaper. I'm not saying that they're going to be cheap quality. No, they're going to be cheaper quality bodies for these figures, again, because there's no need to give you a full blown Hot Toys quality body, even though they could be Hot Toys under there for all we know. We're going to find out when the first person gets this figure, takes it apart because they want the suit for whatever reason, and that's what we're going to find out.
How could it not be? It's got to be. It's got to be.
It's got to be what? Hot Toys?
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
You don't think this is Hot Toys?
I mean, I would hope so, but who knows? I would hope so.
Oh, I think it is. I mean, I think it's got to be. I think
because they already look different. This already looks different in a Hot Toys body. Because I can tell you, I've never seen this type of muscle tone or shape of a bicep and a shoulder in any figure right now. Period. Not even a Spider-Man. Because
I mean that looks like a World box.
It looks. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like a Hot Toys body. But my point is, just because it's not a Hot Toys body, it doesn't mean that it's going to be crappy quality. That's my point. You know what I mean? So not to
there's enough good bodies out there these days. Yeah.
Correct. And I don't think Hot Toys will use a World box body either. You know what I mean? If they're gonna use something, they're gonna use their own stuff. Yeah. They'll modify or they'll customize their own body for that reason. But they can't give you a full blown Hot Toys body, that articulates as much as a regular body does, or it does the same movements as the other bodies do, because how can you justify giving you a Hot Toys body at 175 when usually you get Hot Toys bodies at 200 plus, So that's what I'm assuming, right? Obviously, like I said, we won't know until the very first person says, you know what, I want to body swap. I want to body swap this. I want to change this. I want to, I need the suit for something else. And that's when we'll find out what is actually under there. What kind of body they're actually using. Is someone daring me to tell? Oh, are you planning? Are you planning on doing that? First, wait, Brandon, number one, are you getting Are you selling these? Number one. Number two, if you are you going to be parting these out as well? Because I think people would love to know that. I mean, I don't know, who would be looking for, these specific parts.
Yeah, you're better off parting a
custom-
sideshow figure.
Well, for custom, for people who make customs, I think, especially these magnetic hands, I could tell you these magnetic hands are a big deal. They're a big deal because you could make customs with them and use
What are
them
you doing?
for.
What are you doing? What are you doing with the magnetic hands? What are you doing? What's
I
the
don't know,
display? What's the move?
People make crazy customs with stuff like that. I'm telling you, you'll see somebody make a crazy custom with the purple hands, using it on another figure, doing some crazy action pose. Remember this conversation, because somebody always comes up with some crazy stuff.
Yes.
Oh, he is. Sorry, Brandon is perfect. He's going to try. All right. So there you go, guys. So if you're already thinking of, man, I only need this part from this figure, or I only need that part from that figure, Brandon is your go-to right here. He's going to be trying to get these parted out or full if he decides to go that route as well. Also, guys, we got another topic. Michael, I think you may like this topic. So, guys, we have. So, Play Toy now is on round 2 with Padme. As you can see, they did the Amidala, the Queen Amidala figure already, which everybody loves, right? The figure, it feels like it came out fairly quickly and without any issues. Everybody who's got it that I know is in love with the figure. They think it's a very decent figure for what it is. They love how it looks on the display. I've seen pictures. There's no, at least from the head sculpt.
Are you talking about the one with the makeup?
Right, the Queen Amidala one, the first one. So at least from aesthetically and how it looks and the outfit, everything looks great. The only my only thing is the hands. They look very plasticky, very fake. But again, it is what it is, right? I don't know how much the figure was, but I can tell you it wasn't that much money. I didn't get it anyway because I can tell you, just like Hot Toys did all the different looks of Leia, besides the Bush Leia and Slave Leia, they've done pretty much every other look. So that's also coming for Padme. I don't know if we're getting every single look, but I can tell you that is not the only Padme we're getting, right? There are 3 Padmes, right, from every movie. We got episode 1, 2, and 3. So why, if they did it for Leia, right, from her 3 movies, why wouldn't they do it for Padme? So it's only a matter of time that these outfits are going to be made by Hot Toys. Again, just like Leia, it's just that simple. That's why I didn't bother with the Queen Amidala, because like I said, eventually Hot Toys is going to do it. It's just a matter of time. So, Michael, you seen this? Did you see the Queen Amidala, first of all?
The first one?
Yeah, with the face paint, the one that looks like a geisha.
Yep.
How did you like that figure? What did you think of it aesthetically?
I didn't get it, so I don't have it in hand. Or
no, but like from the pictures, like
I didn't study it or look at it or had much mega interest in it, to be honest.
All right, so but you saw what it was.
Saw what it was.
Okay, now, so as you can see, Play Toy is making the Padmes all different looks, right? All the different outfits, all the different ways that she was shown in the movies. So now seeing this outfit, right? The first one was one specific outfit, Queen Amidala from episode 1. Now, this outfit, I don't remember seeing this outfit. I don't remember which movie this outfit's from. I don't know if it was episode 1 or
exactly. Right.
So I don't remember.
Why would you give shelf space to this?
No, well, no, I understand why somebody would. Remember.
What do you mean? Where's it from? Where is it from?
Well, no.
Just said no one knows where this outfit's from.
But it's not only that. You're not buying this only because of the outfit. You're buying this because this is Padme wearing this outfit.
Yeah,
and it's not only
we need 7 Padmes. This is
so that's the thing. If you're a fan, you're gonna buy 7 Padmes. But the thing is, they're different, right? The outfit is different. The whole design of the figure is different. Look at the hair of Padme here compared to the first one. Completely different. Look at all the design and the hair stuff. Completely different. Look at the collar. She's got a whole necklace that she didn't have as Queen Amidala. Completely different. So all of these things, right? Even though it's Padme, even though it's a completely different look, it changes. It makes it a whole new figure. Period.
I'll take another stormtrooper.
So you have no interest in this whatsoever, and the fact that you don't know where it's from makes you want it
You
even
don't know
less.
where it's from either. I mean,
Well,
let's be
no, I'm
honest.
not saying I'm getting this. I told you I didn't get the first one. I'm not getting this one because I know that this is coming from Hot Toys. Again, eventually.
Like, I can't even think of in the movie like where like this blue outfit.
Right. I don't
like,
remember.
It must have been worn for like 3 seconds because I can't even imagine the scene where she was like in this blue outfit. Like, I don't think this is when she was running through the halls there away from the. I can't even think of it.
I am Legend says, am I get blasted for saying this is better than Hot Toys, than official Hot Toys? Imagine this guy. Oh my god. Go ahead, keep going.
It just needs it's not a crucial enough.
Oh, there you go. Look, the outfit is from Clone Wars, so that's why.
Oh, well, there it is completely because I don't pay
Yeah.
any attention to Clone Wars stuff. So,
See? So that's why. Because I could tell you I didn't see this in the movie. So I was like, I remember Queen Amidala episode 1, no problem. This, I was like, I don't remember where this is from. So it makes sense because I've never seen the Clone Wars. Mike, have you?
No.
So there you go. So we're both on the same boat. Again, I'm not interested in this anyway. I know what they're trying to do. It's great. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy this. Again, it's going to look great on your display.
Okay, you Clone War guys, yeah, knock yourselves out. That's cool. You guys got another figure for your Clone Wars.
Right, exactly. Like I said, I wouldn't get this. I should, right? I should now that I know it's from Clone Wars.
You know what? They can put this next to the little chubby girl with the tendrils.
Who with the tendrils? Who?
Is that little like the midget the little girl
the little girl
with the tendril, with the snail tendrils. What the hell's her name? Oh my
Ahsoka?
god! You don't know what tendrils are? What's the thing with the
Ahsoka?
Thank you.
Yeah, I said it 5 minutes ago. You kept saying tendrils.
Tendrils. You know what the tendrils are, right? The
Yeah,
tendrils.
her horns.
The slugs that are coming up the side of her head.
Slugs. Mike, stop being so angry. We need 8 Padmes.
God bless you.
He said we need 8 Padmes. This is from a scene. This has a whole scene wearing this. Oh, gotcha. That's why I was like, I've never seen this before. The Queen Amidala one was more appealing to me than this, and this is a very nice looking.
I agree with you.
You know,
like if one was gonna get me, it would be the previous one.
Right. When Hot Toys makes Queen Amidala, I'll just give the cheap one out to a poor collector. White kilt and all. Oh my god. I believe this is episode 2 Senator. Okay, so there you go. I don't remember at all, so that's good. But like I said, I missed out on the first one. Probably not going to get this either. Like I said, Hot Toys is coming eventually, coming out with this. So there's no, here it is. I also remember this outfit from the movie. So it is from the movie, apparently. So there you go. Chubby Ahsoka. Mike, this was here. Big Dog Pound, they call Mr. Virtue or something worse. Mike, this was here. Democracy dies to thunderous applause. Oh, there you go. Okay. So it is. So it is from the movie. Again, I don't remember it either. I don't remember either at all whatsoever. Not even a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, now that he says that line, like it, I can remember that they pull to that one shot of her because it's that he's giving that big speech, right?
Yeah, I got to watch it again. Again, what did he say? Episode 2, right? If it's episode 2, yeah, this is episode 2. So I got to watch that again. I think that's what I remember episode 1. The one I remember the most is episode 3. That's my favorite. After that, it's episode 1, I feel like. And for whatever reason, episode 2, I don't remember much. I know, like, the main stuff with, the actual wars and all the clones and stuff. But, to the actual storyline, I don't really remember specifics. So, Mike, what would you rate this 1 to 10?
3.
He said 3. So you don't even like the head sculpt at all? Like nothing, likeness, none of that?
No.
Nothing.
No, this is like, yeah, there's nothing that draws me into wanting to get this figure. I would not give it shelf space. You know what I mean? Like, space is a
Precious.
premium at my point in my collecting, and this would not get the shelf space.
Yeah. It's funny you mention that, because like for me now, same thing. Shelf space is like precious. Like, for you to take up a slot, like
Yeah.
I'm removing everything out of the way, and I'm getting the bases out of the way and everything out of the way, just because I need to have as much room as possible.
Like, in the beginning, I would have grabbed it, right? Maybe in the beginning, if I was early in my collecting career, yeah, I would maybe I would have gotten that. You know what I mean? But it's definitely, it's not that good of a figure to make the cut.
You're right though, Mike. Now I'm considering this due to shelf space. Mike Mafex, making the boys. Do you care?
Mafex is making the boys.
Yeah,
Mafex is a but is it Mafex 1/6? 112? Aren't they like?
Well, I think so. They're smaller figures too. Yeah.
I wouldn't get it if it was that size.
And guys, last topic before we do the giveaway is, as you can see, it looks like Toys R Us is finally releasing their The Last of Us head sculpt of Pedro Pascal. As you can see, they look incredible. They look very, very good. Toys R Us is a great company, a great third-party company at that. They've made, very, very good figures over the years. One figure I can tell you that they made that I missed out on, purposely expecting the Hot Toys one, and it didn't come out for years after, which I regret. I own it now, but I it took me over a year to get it, was that Cable figure. Toys R Us made a Cable figure that was very, very, very good. The figure came out for retail for, something like, way less than $200.
Yeah, 160.
Yeah, and it shot up to like $500 at one point. That's how good it was. Everybody wanted it. I was like, man, why did I miss out on this figure? I should have gotten it. I was like, Hot Toys already, teased it. It's coming. Well, it took them years after that Cable came out.
Long time, yeah.
Yeah, years. No, I remember. And then, thank God, I got it through somebody. I got it for use for $200.
The Toys R Us one?
The Toys R Us one. After it was already out, and the guy just was getting out of it. I got it for $200, and I was so happy with the figure. Happy with the figure and the price, that just out of being so happy, I sent them an extra $20. I said, thank you. I said, I'm so happy with the figure. The figure was the deluxe. It was complete, no problems, no damage. So there was, and again, at that time, the figure was going still for, I want to say, high 300s, and I got it for 200, but I paid $220.
Did you ever get the Hot Toys version? I'm sure you did.
Of Cable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two. I got one regular, one without the shirt, because
being a what do you call him? A real collector. Like, that Toys R Us Cable was so good that I did not get the Hot Toys version.
Really?
That's how good that Toys R Us one was. I said, I'm not going to bother wasting my money.
Well, so I'm going to tell you some differences. So number one, the scale of both of them are completely different. The Hot Toys is beefier. The Hot Toys is slightly bigger. The head sculpt, night and day. Like the Toys R Us is this, and the Hot Toys is this. But I will never take anything away from that figure. That figure that's why I wanted it. I knew the Hot Toys was coming, and I still wanted that figure. And that's why even when having that one, I still got, I got three, actually, believe it or not. I got three cables, Hot Toys cables. I'm displaying two. I still got one sealed in a box, I believe, if I didn't get rid of it. I may have gotten rid of it already. But I needed that cable, and I needed the third one for that body. There was absolutely no way that I was going to own a Hot Toys cable and not display that metal body, period. That body was a masterpiece of a body. You don't get to display bodies constantly with Hot Toys figures, because obviously everything's usually covered up by a suit, by a jacket, by a t-shirt, right? And even when the arms are exposed, that's just the arms. A lot of the times it's just, there's no skin under the body. It's just, all black stuff, all custom stuff. So when you get to display these bodies, why not? How many bodies do you actually have displayed in your collection by Hot Toys? None. Right? How many figures have you, I have, right? The Barney Ross with the tattoos all over. I made sure to get 2. One fully dressed in the black, right? In the military outfit. And one of them I took completely shirtless because the tattoos on that figure, it's a waste to not have them showing. So I do that with every time there's a body to be displayed, you better believe I'm going to display it because it's a waste. It's a waste of not taking advantage of these bodies that clearly they spend so much time on making. Why would you hide it under clothes? I understand, right? If you get 1, then it is what it is. I get 2 for that reason, and that's why I'm a real collector. Oh, man. So what do you think of them, Mike? How do you think the likeness is?
That's good.
Right? Very good. Did you get these figures? You like these figures or no? These, what are they called again? The Last of Us?
Last of Us.
Yeah.
Cool show, but no, I wouldn't get, I don't like the show that much to get a.
I didn't get any of that. So I never even played the games. Fabby, passing on the spider lessons. No force, kids. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. So what would you rate this 1 to 10?
7.
7. No, this is beautiful. This is really, really nice. I actually thought when I saw the picture, I forgot that they were making The Last of Us, and I thought they were just making like random Mando heads. And so if you don't like the Last of Us figure, which apparently it looks like that line is a hit, you could use this head as a Mandalorian figure. Remember Hot Toys made one with the head sculpt, the last one with the chrome?
Yeah.
You could use this instead of that, and it would look probably better than the Hot Toys one, All right, guys, let's get into the giveaway, and we're out of here. Let me just make sure whoever needs to be in here is in here.
I have to even bail on your giveaway because I'm getting called up because my daughter's up. So
all right, go ahead. I'll talk to you
guys,
later. Thank you.
have a good night. Good
See you
luck
later.
with the giveaway.
Thank you for being here.
You got it, brother.
So we have. Let me just make sure everybody's in here very quickly, and then. All right, so we got Eric. Let me just make sure you're in here. Eric. You should be here. Eric. All right, you're not. Let me put you down. Eric. We got Big Dog Pound. Big Dog Pound is in. We got Joker J is in. I Am Legend is in. The Zapco Bro. Let's add you. Let's see. Old Monkey. I believe you're in already. Old Monkey. You're not in here, Old Monkey. All right, let's see. Old Monkey. All right, good. You're in. Let's see who else I missed. Bobo's out. Let's see. Brad is in. All right, I think everybody's in. That's why this is so much easier because I could just keep everybody's name in there already, and I don't have to worry about Mad Planet is in. And I just gotta hit the wheel. Luch is you're in, Luch. So if you win, I'll just throw it back in. Let's see. All right, guys. So let's go. All right. You're all in. Good. All right, Chris. Yeah, no, you're in, Chris. Yeah, you're here. Okay. No, everybody's in here from the last time. Let's see. Thule, I'm here, but I'm not eligible. No, you're in, Thule. I added you in last time, I believe. Let me see. Thule. Thule. No, you're not in. I guess you weren't here last time when I did it. So Thule. I thought you were in here, Thule. I thought I added you day one. All right. Tooley's in. Thanks for the fun treat. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't you leave. You're already playing. If you win. So I didn't know. Well, don't leave. You're already in. You're already in it to win it. Don't leave. All right, guys. You ready? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Like I said, if you know you're not going to use it, right, and you still want it, that's up to you. But as you've seen, people who have the figure and don't want it, right? They just know that they're not going to use it. So what's the point? You're in, Axel. You're in. Yeah, you're in. I added you last time, so you're good. All right, ready, guys? So I gotta do the dice first. Duh. Right. So here we go. So we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. So we got 7 spins, and they go pretty fast, so it's good. Ready? Let's go. So we got 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. See, there you are, Chris. And lucky winner is oh my God, Chris, you almost got it. We got Paul. Paul, my friend, you're the winner. So message me on Instagram or Facebook Messenger if you're still in here. If you're not, then I'll let you know next time that you won. So congratulations, Paul. Let's show you some. So hopefully you'll oh, you're still here. Nice. Look at you. This guy paying forward. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, guys, don't leave. Don't leave. We're going to do it right away. We're going to do it right away. So don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. All right, the next one wins. The next one wins. Oh, Mad Planet in the house. Mad Planet got it. All right, Mad Planet. Looks like you got it. Are you taking it? Are you taking it or are you paying it forward? Mad Planet. Mad Planet. Let us know. Are you taking it? Oh my God. Bob. Ah, man. Mad Planet, where are you? Mad Planet. Oh my God. That's so funny. Now he's going to feel weird. He's like, nah, pay it forward. He's going to be like, nah, I don't want it. See, there we go. I knew it. All right, guys. Next winner. Oh my God. This is this is insane. Oh man. Anthony in the house. Anthony, channel member. Anthony, are you still in here? Let me know if you're in here. Anthony, let me know if you're in here. Oh my God, this is great. Yike. Oh my God. This is insane.
Yay.
Oh, are you taking it? What are you doing? Let us know. Do you accept your prize? Do you accept your prize? Oh man. I don't know. What do you mean? Unbelievable. You got the RCN code eyeballs, the eye covers for the Amazing Spider-Man lenses. So it's the decals to make them super white. Remember, it's for the Amazing Spider-Man 2.0 figure for the masked head. The eyeballs, the eye decals. Let us know. Let us know. Oh man, this is so funny. Anthony, what do you decide? What do you decide? Yeah, I'll take it. Finally, a winner. All right, guys. So we did it. No, it's fine. Perfect. You got it. All right, guys. So Anthony, you won. I'll be shipping that out to you probably Monday. So thank you guys for being here as always. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat as always. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget, I'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow with the real ones at hopefully 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, maybe a little bit later. Who knows? But this time change is killing me. So, like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12-ish. 12-ish. Also, guys, one thing that we were supposed to do the second stream for the real ones, I was supposed to have everybody's collection tour video displaying them for the channel right during the stream. For whatever reason, it never happened, right? So that's got to happen. I'm going to try to have it set up for tomorrow. I have most of the videos in a folder. I just have to obviously, figure out whose is whose, but I have some videos. So we're going to go over these collection tours hopefully tomorrow. If I don't forget, I forget every time. So again, if you guys want to see some cool collections, be there. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.